guys, it's Jenna. Welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my recent Bath & Body Works haul. I have a lot of awesome stuff, especially for the fall season coming up, so I am so excited to share with you guys everything. I'm a huge Bath & Body Works fan. I love their foaming soaps and their candles, so every season change, I grab a whole bunch of new things for my home. So let's get right on into this haul because there's so many exciting things to share. The first soap that I wanted to show you guys was actually one that's been my absolute favorite for a long time, and I feel like they keep repackaging this in different labels, which I really like. This is the White Tea and Sage soap. I love it because it's a very soft tea smell with a little bit of that like sage undertone, obviously, because it's like the perfect name for this soap, but it's super, super nice, and I love the label on this one. If you can find this one in store, this is really beautiful. It's kind of like a black and white marbly kind of look to the soap, which I love. And even though I love a lot of their like cartoony type labels, these types of labels are my favorite because they just seem so chic and so cool. So I love this one. And because I love this scent so much, I found it again in a different label, and it's this one. This one is a bit more fun, and this one is, it says London on it actually, so it's really cute. They do have a few soaps named after cities now, but this is the White Tea and Sage soap again. So the smell of this is just unbelievable. Oh, it's so nice. It's kind of like a spa. It's really, really beautiful. And I love that it's not super florally or anything. It's just like a nice balanced soap. Nothing too perfumey in your face, nothing too sweet. Definitely love this one. I did pick up a couple other of the like city labeled ones, but I have had these scents before. This next one is New York City, and this one is Champagne Toast. So they have had this one before. This is more of a sweet smell. It's definitely like a sweet champagne smell. You don't really smell the toast kind of esque to it. I guess I don't know what you would smell in toast. Kind of like bread or burnt or something. I don't know. But this one really is like the champagne smell, just like amplified a little bit. So if you have had champagne or you kind of know what that's like, it's kind of like a champagne slash rosé kind of smell, but amplified a little bit. I'm definitely going to keep these more fun labels for like the upstairs bathrooms because when, you know, the guests don't really go up there. But for the main living areas, I think I prefer these types of labels because they're just a little bit more elegant. But I do still really like these, of course, but they're just more on the fun side. The last one that I really like is also after a city now. This is Paris, and this is the Rose Water and Ivy one. So this one is also beautiful. It smells like roses very lightly with a little bit of that, like, I guess ivy undertone. Yeah, so it's just like a very light rose. The rose is definitely the biggest note in this one, and I also love the fact that it says Paris on it. I am going to Paris at the end of September, so I'm really excited. And this is just getting me more excited to go to the city, but I really, really love this scent. I've purchased it multiple times as well. For my kitchen, I really, really like this soap, and this one I seem to be purchasing over and over again whenever I go there. This is Kitchen Lemon, so it's very adequately named, and this also has a gorgeous label on it. So this is kind of what I'm saying. Like, I love the fact that this, in like a main living area, is perfect for a soap because it's more elegant. It's not so cartoony and fun, even though those are really cute. But this one is just nice to have like a bit more of a grown-up kind of feel to it. So I love this one. This one is a light marble look, and I really, really love the lemon scent. This is exactly a lemon type soap, and it just screams kitchen. So it just kind of makes sense why this would be named that way, but I love this one too. Now, one soap that is also a classic scent that I always keep purchasing is actually this one. This one is Eucalyptus Mint, and this reminds me of a spa in town here, which is like Thermia, or like a Nordic spa that we have in Winnipeg. They have eucalyptus everywhere, and it reminds me of that spa and being relaxed. And my husband is also obsessed with eucalyptus, which is why I buy it. Oh, this is so nice though. You can definitely smell the eucalyptus, but the mint is equally as powerful here. And I really, really like that because it's not like super, super strong eucalyptus. There's a definite like sweetness under it, which I really like. So This one has just kind of their classic packaging. It's nothing too crazy, but it's also nothing too cartoony or anything. I think this is perfect for any place in your home, but this eucalyptus scent is just a classic. So let me know down below, is this a scent that you like as well? And which scents do you like? If you've made it this far, I would love to know your thoughts on which soaps you buy. I typically get quite a few soaps when I do go shopping for more because I just need to stock up my house. But this one I found super last second. I think the cashier told me that I had like one more to pick in order to get the coupon or whatever. So I was like, shoot, I need to grab something fast. And luckily I grabbed this one and I do like it. This is the Raspberry Tangerine soap. I have never seen this before. I think it must have been a summer one, but this one is very beautifully like fruity. I love it. The raspberry is very evident. And so is the tangerine. Like it's just 50-50, I would say. You can definitely smell both of them. I love the packaging on this. It's not too loud, but it's not too muted. Like this is a nice one you could put anywhere in your home as well, but the fruity soaps are also my favorite. So if you guys are unfamiliar with me and my like scent preferences, I love fresh, I love fruity, and I typically buy fragrances like that too, just for my body and my personal use or whatever. So I really like this soap too. This is a nice one and I'm glad that I found it. So this, like I said, might be a summer one, but if you can find it, it's beautiful. This next one has another beautiful label as well. And this one kind of looks like a marbly type situation too, which is really nice. This is Almond Blossom and this is lovely as well. So my lights are probably going to wash this out, but this is a beautiful kind of like light gray, light blue, kind of like marbly label. And almond is another one of my favorite scents and it's really hard to describe, but it's kind of like a sweet smell. Oh my gosh, this is so, there we go. I'm glad that this one wasn't open, but it was so hard to get open. Oh yeah, that's so nice. Like almond is very distinct and it's like creamy, sweet, nutty all at the same time. And this is so nice. I love that it's a subtle smell. It's going to be really nice to just wash your hands with because it's not super overpowering. And because of the label of this one, I really like that this one can just go anywhere in the home as well. So when I saw an almond scent, I knew I had to get it, but this foaming soap that I love, all of these are foaming ones by the way, definitely my favorite type of soap from Bath & Body Works. I don't like the gel one as much because I feel like there's some kind of weird satisfaction with washing your hands with the foamy one. It just feels like you're actually getting them clean. I know it's just in my head, but it's definitely something that I really enjoy. Okay, now let's get to two of the fall scents that I did find. And when I look through all of the fall scents, I do like more, I guess, fresh scents versus heavily sweet scents. There's a lot of like pumpkin this and waffles and all that kind of stuff. Like it's very sweet scents. And that's typically not what I gravitate towards, although not a bad thing, but my preferences are more fresh. So this first one is Crisp Morning Air. And this one is beautiful because I'm going to see if I can describe this one. It's definitely not sweet. There's apple in that one too. Let me see. It says, oh, it's pine, juniper, and juicy pear. So that's what I was smelling is the pear, sorry. But the apple is kind of the first thing that I thought. I was like, that smells like apple. But now that I think of it, it is pear. But this one definitely has like a nice pine fruitiness to it. It's not overpowering. It doesn't smell too much like pine where it's like almost crisp on the nose, if that makes sense. This is just beautifully balanced. And I love the color of this one. It reminds me of water, actually, kind of like a pool. And I'm really excited for this one too, because this obviously has a beautiful fall label on it. I really am excited to use it. The last soap that I picked up is going to be soap number 10, and this is Sweater Weather. And you guys, the label on this got me as well. It's so cute. There are 2 dogs on it, and it's so adorable. They look like they're friends looking out into like the wilderness or something, like out into the country. It's so cute. But anyways, this one is also a fall scent, and they've had this before. And this one I actually picked up because it's kind of like a blend of all of my favorites all together. This one has sage, eucalyptus, and it also says it's fresh woods as well. So let's see what this one's like. This one definitely is. The fresh woods is almost like a men's cologne smell, kind of. It kind of smells like that. It's slightly like a man. It smells kind of like a man. It's not unpleasant at all, but you know there's one scent from Bath & Body that smells very much like Abercrombie. I think it's teakwood. Teakwood something, mahogany teakwood. I think that's what it is. This one is definitely lighter than that, but it still is very like manly. Like it's cologne-y. There's a little bit of that like eucalyptus sage in it, but this one is gorgeous and I love the label. I had to pick it up. Like sweater weather. Oh my goodness, I can't say it. Sweater weather. Gosh. This one is one that I always tend to pick up because it's just so nice, and often when my husband travels or goes away for work and I have this one and I like either have it in a candle form or in a soap, it kind of reminds me of him in some weird way. So that's also why I picked this up. Speaking of sweater weather, wow, I can't say that. I also got the candle, which is a beautiful label as well. So I looked and the dogs are not on the candle anymore, but that's okay. I think this is so beautiful and the color is so nice. Again, the scent is very manly. You know what? It's more muted in the candle, which I kind of appreciate. It's not as cologne-y in the candle, much more of the eucalyptus and sage part. So when you're getting the candle, the manliness is muted down compared to the like herbs in it. Whereas the soap is definitely more of like a cologne kind of smell. But this is really, really nice. Oh my word. I love the Bath & Body candles. Like there's nothing that compares to how far the throw goes on these. I've tried so many different candles and these still are the best. I don't know what to say about it. I know that some people like other candles, but this is definitely my favorite. When I get scents, I know that this will propel my entire living space, which I really, really like. Okay, now this one I smelled almost right away when I went to the Bath & Body store, and I knew that I wanted to get it because of my upcoming trip. This is called Paris Cafe, and it is so, so nice, you guys. First of all, I love the outerness of the candle here. Like the label is beautiful. Again, it's kind of like that nice elegance to it. It's gonna fit beautifully within your house decor. This is not something that's overly cartoony or anything like that, so I do like that. And this smells like coffee. Oh my gosh, this smells like espresso, you guys, with a little bit of like something sweet underneath, like a chocolate. Oh, it's good. This one I'm really excited to burn. And I got this right away, like I said, because I am going to Paris, so I was just really excited. But this one is perfect for my house and the colors in my house, so I'm really, really excited for it. All right, guys, this next one is also so exciting. This one smells amazing. This is the Lakeside Sunrise candle. I think this also might be a summer one, but I did find it when I was there the other day, so I'm really excited. This is cool because it kind of reminds me of like a sweater just based on the label itself. So it could be summery, but the label kind of ties it into fall, which I do appreciate. And this smells so nice. Yeah, that's beautiful. It's definitely, like I said, citrusy with a little bit of apple, but very muted, like nothing too strong, which I like. Like a lot of citrus can be quite like soury as well, but it's definitely not that. It's just sweet, slightly citrusy, really, really beautiful. And I love that this one is more muted because of the fact that these are large candles and they're going to have crazy throw with their scent. If it is a strong scent already, it's going to be a strong scent throughout your home. So just keep that in mind. But this is lovely, you guys. Love the label of it, excited to burn it, and it smells incredible. These next candles I'm so excited for because they are all fall scents, and you guys, they are lovely. So if you are Canadian like me, you're going to definitely appreciate the label on this one. Look how beautiful this is. These are all maple leaves, which I think are beautiful, like wow. And it's a nice like dark gray. And this candle is called Apple Weather. So this one is definitely heavily apple scented. So if you like that, you will love this. But I love this one because, oh my word, it smells exactly like an apple. That is literally what it smells like. oh, like fresh apple. It's just amazing. So this definitely reminds me of fall for sure. Like apple pie, apple turnover, like all of those really nice pastries that just get you nice and cozy and comfortable. So I really, really like this. When I saw this label in store, I was so all over it like right away. I just think it's elegant, it's beautiful, it's very Canadian, and this one I also cannot wait to burn. I'm obsessed with it. Now, kind of going with the same apple theme, this next candle also has a little bit of an appleness to it, but it's also more sweet. It has some cinnamon as well. This one is called Leaves, and they have had this as well every single season since I can remember. But I do like how this one looks as well. It has a, I think it's a reindeer or just a deer. No, maybe it's just a deer, not a reindeer, sorry. I'm getting way too ahead of myself to Christmas. But anyways, this is so cute. Like the little owl has, you probably can't see it, but the little owl has like some earmuffs on. Okay, I'm totally mistaken. This is not cinnamon. This is clove. So it's like apple, clove, and those are the two things that I smell the most. I'm just going to quickly take a look. It also says it's supposed to have golden nectar in it, whatever that is, to be honest. Don't know, couldn't tell you, but definitely obsessed. I love it. This is going to be a nice one. This one is sweet enough that it has that tinge to it. Really, really love it. Okay, you guys, I really, really love apples clearly because this one also has a bit of an appleness to it, but I also smell fig and I also smell eucalyptus in this one as well. So this is a very, very cool one. This candle is called Autumn, and I love the fact that it has a fox on it. For some reason, foxes are super cute. I love them. And okay, I'm going to tell you a quick story. I almost hit a fox when I was driving one time, and I literally broke down and bawled like in my car. Luckily he survived, but I literally almost hit him. I went on the side of the street and parked my car and looked to make sure he was still alive. He was running around in the woods, so everything was fine. But wow, he just came out of nowhere and it was a sad day. So when I saw this, I'm like, okay, he's alive. It's good. I love foxes, so it would kill me if I killed one by accident. But anyways, this is a lovely candle, you guys. Sorry to go on that tangent. I love the apple, like I said. I smell it for sure, but it's kind of like the Gala apple versus like a Macintosh kind of smell. This one is more Gala apple for sure. And I definitely smell the eucalyptus in it and a little bit of figs too. So this one is really, really cool, very unique. They do offer very sweet ones as well, like pumpkin, waffles I think was one, but it was very sweet. So if you're kind of more of like a sweet tooth and also you like those scents, you'll love those as well. But clearly I have an apple theme going on and I'm obsessed with all of these. Let me know down below which candles are your favorite from Bath & Body Works. I love checking out new scents, so definitely let me know in the comments which ones you buy, as well as which soaps you buy as well, because I frequent that place, you guys. I am obsessed with it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this haul, and until my next one, guys, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.
But somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way.